Memphis, Tennessee, the destination for the Lakers. A floor-spacing forward who can fill it up in a hurry. Rui Hachimura getting set to go as they get primed for action at FedEx Forum. Lakers, Grizzlies, coming right up. Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Rui Hachimura.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the small forward. Hey, Clark, what a game to close out the regular season.
Exactly. Hope springs eternal for these franchises. They are so optimistic and for different reasons. And we should see some of that enthusiasm here tonight.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now Pippen. Driving inside. Can't knock it down from the right block. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? You can pick and pop, you can pick and roll, you can post up. You can do everything offensively and defensively. He's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Bane. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside, Williams. No good on the 3. Bane against Hachimura. James right side. Over Jackson. Hachimura the pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's James missing. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams finds Pippen. Now Aldama. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And this game is tied up now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low, here's Bane. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Pass to Jackson. Bain looking around, and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Bain. Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Memphis moving it around. Pippen sets a screen for Jackson. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 5.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Lobbed up there for Hachimura. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Pippen down low. Russell's there, and Davis sends it back. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pippen against Russell. Pippen kicks to Williams, and Davis sends it back. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Russell passes to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Pippen, no luck.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, defended by Pippen. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Luke Kennard. Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Bain in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Goodwin feeling it out. And the pass to Kennard. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Jackson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Over James. Jackson misses.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. James kicks to Reddish. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Vincent's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Lakers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bain. Not going to go that time. Prince with the defensive effort. Vincent the pass to James. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second and fewest turnovers per game. And they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Davis. And a wide open look for Bain. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Williams against James. Here's the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
1:52 left in the first half. Pippen the pass to Bain. Nice move. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to James. Outside, Russell lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Bain. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Outside Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves, guarded by Jackson. Davis, the pass to Reeves. From deep, lock at 6. Kicks it out to Prince. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pippen with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Jackson. Pass to Aldama. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Russell. He feeds it to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Pippen. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You take a look at the Lakers. They played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Lakers.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Lakers leading by 9. So for the Lakers right now, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Davis finds James. Shot clock at 6. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Outside, Bane. Pippen sets a screen for Bane. No good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Bane. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell left side. James with a powerful jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Here's Pippen. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
and he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Bain. Stolen by Jackson. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Look at the Lakers. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, Memphis. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And I think for Memphis, they went backwards this year in a big way. That turnaround that we kept waiting for just never materialized.
I really thought they would turn it around. This was a good-looking team coming into the season, but when things broke apart, they stayed broken.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. That's tipped. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Bain's got 12.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Pippen kicks to Bain. 1:27 left to play in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. A kick out to Bain. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. 14 points for him.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Hachimura, the pass to Russell. LeBron with a screen on Pippen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and-one at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Goodwin subbed in for Pippen. And then for Los Angeles, Taurean Prince comes in for LeBron. And it's Reddish in for Hachimura. Prince kicks to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And so Russell hits them both. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Bain. There's the triple. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark. Jackson is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Goodwin in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Fires the three. The Lakers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Reddish kicks to LeBron. LeBron James charging through contact.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Goodwin passes to Clark. Outside, Bain. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Bain drawn the double team. Clark, great positioning on the putback.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
James, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense. So reliable around the rim, guys, and that bucket right there gives them a solid cushion here in the late going.
Goodwin finds Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from LeBron. For the three. Whoa! James showing the range.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. GEN Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for Goodwin. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in. Oh, epic move by LeBron!
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Now, here's Bain. He's guarded closely, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Outside, James. Whoa! James strong flush off the drive.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell dishes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeBron's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
To the inside. They need this, and Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
LeBron James on the wing. And LeBron throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Pippen. Takes the 12-footer and hits. A minute 50 left in the fourth. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Russell against Pippen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron with the bucket. 26 points for LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Bain. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Lakers also changing it up. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Davis. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. James, a screen on Kennard. Russell passes to LeBron and finished off by LeBron.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Stevens, and he converts the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
To the left side wing. Kennard against Russell. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
It's stolen by Reddish. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Memphis with the ball. Passes it to Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
First team foul. At the line for
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron James on the wing. The pass to Reddish. Here's the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, you know, offensively, we're still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I can get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Make your hell gaming.